it was good to win a game like that. Obviously, we know we've all been on the other side of it too, right? But just like week one wasn't a end all be all, neither is this one. And but it not to underscore that it was a great win and a great team win in all three phases, but we're not going to overreact, just like we didn't overreact in week one, but we'll properly react. And there's still a lot of things that we need to get better with, but obviously it's great to do it and off of a win.
Robert, what is it like to know that you played as good a game as you guys did last night, and still know that there's still much more out there offensively for you guys? There's still, Aaron and Garrett were kind of not on the same page a few times, things like that. As good as it did look at times last night, what kind of a luxury is it to know that there's a lot more there?
Well, it's good, because they were paying a lot of attention to Garrett, and they dared the rest of our guys to win. And it was great to see Big Mike get production. Allen's been getting production. Our run game is getting production. It was great to see Conklin get production. Even Xavier Gibson had a couple, So when all those guys start producing, they're going to have to balance up defensively, and that's going to open it up even more for G. And so it's a good thing. It's kind of like, on the defensive side, a lot of people pay attention to Quinnen. Well, I don't think it's a coincidence that Will McDonald's coming on strong, and it opened up a little bit for Quinnen to get a sack and a half. So it's team game, and if everyone's pulling their weight, it's going to open it up for everyone. But to really answer your question, you've seen it all throughout the first two games. You had a 12-play drive against the Niners. You had what felt like three double-digit length drives against a really good Tennessee team on the road. So there's nothing fluky about the production that the offense has had from a scoring standpoint. It's just a matter of being able to do it more consistently, drive in and drive out, and I think it's only going to get better as the year goes on.
For somebody that has had, obviously, you're in your couple of years here, it's been a struggle offensively. How exciting is that to know that you have this in hand and that there's more?
No, it is good. Anytime you're, the O-line, the skill guys, the quarterback, I think Hackett's done a great job this offseason kind of remaking the offense a little bit. And, so like I said, it's only week 3, so there's still a long way to go. But knowing that we can score anytime we touch the ball is a good thing.
Is this how you envision the Braelon tandem in the backfield, or when did it become apparent that this young guy is going to be like a legit part of the offense?
I would say once we put the pads on, he kind of separated himself, and it was clear that we had to get this dude on the field. It was, because you see it without pads, it's one thing. You saw the smoothness out of the backfield in the pass game. You saw the soft hands. You recognized his knowledge and protections and how smart he is. And but once we put the pads on, it was like a whole new level of football. And so he's earned it, and we'll continue to build it.
Robert, with Mosley, is the thought that CJ might be ready for the Denver game?
Yeah, we confident that he'll be back for the Denver game. Again, we'll see once we get back on Monday, Tuesday, how he's feeling Wednesday. But I feel like if this was later in the year, got to have a game, and he would have mustered up the energy, not the energy, but been able to go. But it wasn't worth it to make such a small injury worse. In the grand scheme of things, probably wasn't worth it.